last thing I wanted to talk about is a viral Facebook post from Curtis Robertson, who has a Texas Blue Lives Matter avatar on his Facebook account. Curtis Robertson posts, "I want to say thank you to the person that flashed their lights at me today to let me know there was a trooper ahead. I was only doing 5 over, but slowed down anyways. I really appreciated it. I also hope you read this all the way through and maybe share it." Which,
talk about misconnections.
We are, on this show, more than willing to do, Curtis.
Yeah.
Do you know who else appreciates it? The drug runner with a mint of heroin or cocaine in their vehicle.
Bet. True.
You know the drugs that will hit the street and cause even more families to grieve over a loved one ODing? Also that kidnapper that has a baby in the back seat. The one too small to have a clue what is going on. They're just out for another ride in the car. Too bad
God.
that family may now have to wait month/years/ or never to see that sweet child again.
Oh wait, because I flash my lights.
Yeah. Do you know who's in the other car you're flashing your lights to, Tony?
Oh shit. No. This is awful.
It's probably somebody who kidnapped a baby.
Oh no. Those are my least kind of people. Babies are the worst people to kidnap. It's the saddest ones because they just think they're on a drive.
That's so. I love how he gets it in the mindset of the baby.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
The baby is too small to even know. Doesn't even know it's being kidnapped.
I know what you're thinking. If you were getting kidnapped, you wouldn't let that happen, and you would probably flag down the person who is flagging you down. But you're a little baby. You have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, you can't really say, "Oh, what's that thing that."
You can't order an angel shot from the car that's driving by you?
No, this is a really fucked up thing to just talk about casually, but where it was like, oh, if your wife got kidnapped by Native Americans and she survived, that's dishonorable because she didn't fight them to the death.
Oh yeah, that whole principle. Yeah,
it's not. It's like,
I remember that.
Better dead than red, but that's communism. That's communism.
Yeah.
But I can't remember But that's, you can't hold a baby to that same standard, guys.
Because they
don't even know. They don't even know what's happening.
They thought they were just going on a ride.
That's
so scary.
How about the rapist with the woman beside him tied up?
Wait, hold on. In the passenger seat, tied up?
Yeah, so he can still use the carpool lane.
Oh man, and now that you have the lights flashed, you could pull over and put her in the trunk?
No, he's just gonna stop speeding 20 over the speed limit.
Smart.
You can't see those restraints on her hands and feet. You just look away, her last ounce of hope. You just took away her last ounce of hope that they might get stopped and she can get rescued.
What if that's what you see when the brights are on? You just see duct tape over some... No! What did I just do?
It's too late to take it back. You can't take it back, Tony.
I'm gonna hit the e-brake. I'm gonna hit the e-brake and I'm gonna go... one of the many movies where they would go save them. I can't think of one right now, but
where you save a woman.
I'd go.
I don't think there's a movie like that.
Oh yes, true. No,
I've never heard of it.
We should think about that. We should workshop something about that. That's a good concept. Like a damsel. I know we haven't done damsels. We should do a damsel. That'd be cool.
I love the idea that, you're going to prevent rape by alerting police to this situation. When history, it's just those, millions of untested rape kits, the hundreds of thousands of, ignored domestic abuse and, rape allegations against police. Never mind those. The actual cause for systemic rape in this country is you flashing your lights at a passing car.
Yeah.
That's actually what's going on.
Because the number one thing that happens all the time, they just don't talk about it because the media hates them, is they do routinely pull people over for driving 5 miles over the speed limit and save people.
Yeah, absolutely.
all the time.
I also like, you know who else appreciates it? The drug runner with heroin or coke. We would have had it. We would have won the war on drugs right now.
Yep.
By now, easily. If it weren't for people occasionally flashing their lights at other drivers to warn them about it.
This makes me want to just flash my lights at random people for no reason, just all the time, just to hey, stay on your toes.
Yeah.
Let them know that I got their 6. Well, the drug runners at least. I need to clarify that. No baby kidnappers here, just drug runners.
So I've always heard of this, if there's a checkpoint, flash your lights, yada yada. I've never seen this in the wild. I've never seen this work. If somebody flashes their lights at me, I'm going to be like, "Oh, I don't have my headlights on." Wait, I do have my headlights on.
Yeah.
What was that person flashing their lights at me for?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, this guy probably just didn't have his headlights on the entire time. Got home and was all like there was no cop,
But you know what I mean? Like, have you heard this before, that people flash their lights to warn others that there's a cop,
No.
Yeah, it's a thing. I've heard that it's a thing, but it's never made sense to me.
I think that anybody who actually, I think it's just for speeding, maybe, because I think anyone who actually does crime, that's they're not thinking about that. They're just driving anyways. They're already taking the precautions in their drive. They can't change anything now that we're flashing lights.
Well, it is for a speed trap or for a drunk driving checkpoint or something, right?
Yeah. I mean,
but it's never going to work
because I'm drunk, though.
If somebody flashes their lights at me, I'm not going to stop the car and turn around.
Yeah.
Just on a whim. Maybe that person just hit a bump. They didn't actually flash their brights at me. I don't know. A lot of other things are going through my mind when that happens, rather than, they're trying to strategically, which I would appreciate if they were, but I don't think we're there yet as a society to have that be the universal symbol.
I just assume usually that that's probably a struggling passenger who's flashing their lights at me, and I flip a hard U-turn and I pursue them.
Constant vigilance.
I got to.
I learned that from Facebook.
I actually just drive around waiting for that to happen now. I don't even... It's a thing now.
So I love this post because it is a new old wives' urban legend tale about flashing your brights. Where it's no, it's not anymore. No, it's not a gang initiation anymore. Now it's a way to help rapists.
Yep, yeah. And that's all you're doing. You're just facilitating, because that's as somebody who's routinely has a bunch of babies that aren't mine that I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm only looking for flashing lights. I'm going about 95 until I see a flashing light. And then everything changes.
Maybe a sex trafficker that has 3 women doped out of their minds headed to the next hellhole, where you can only imagine what they'll be put through. Yeah, as opposed to when they get stopped by the police and arrested for prostitution.
Yep.
And have all their civil assets forfeited to the state.
And the cops are like, "Bro, did you know that they were prostitutes? Did you know that? Because they're just in your car.
No, they just asked for a ride.
They're just in your car.
I don't do that sort of thing.
They're saying that you were taking them somewhere that they didn't have a choice. That sounds wild, right?
Yeah.
That's wild. And then they really, yeah.
And let's not forget a murderer that has a body in their trunk. A family grieving, not knowing if they'll ever see that loved one again.
Well, I mean, at that point, you can't really
stop
it anymore.
I need to see the body, Tony.
It's true. It's true.
I need to be able to see their face.
Because I felt something, but I don't know if it's real yet.
So, thank you so much for letting me know that the trooper was there.
Yeah.
But next time, instead, remember you have no clue who is in the vehicles you're warning. And they now know to find an alternative route. When you see an officer on the side of the road in some random place on a stretch of highway that is rarely used, you automatically think, quote, he's looking for speeders. I can assure you that most of the time, they've had a tip that one of the above might be making their way through the area. I'm looking for a kidnapper's vehicle.
That's all. That's what cops do all the time.
Yeah.
You think they're looking for speeding? Not at all. They're actually looking for people being kidnapped, possibly murdered, or about to be murdered, for sure, sex trafficked.
Yeah,
that's
they're
what
on
they're
a
doing
stakeout.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's why they pull people over. Only reason.
Think twice before warning others about officers, parentheses, even in apps. I'll gladly take a ticket if it keeps you from warning the wrong person. I hope your actions today didn't cost someone their life. Parentheses, no, this is not a pic from today, just one I found online. And it was a photo of a squad car.
Amazing. I like, dog, what is your life?
Mm-hmm.
That must be so stressful.
I don't know. I feel like it's a way, once again, to make your life have meaning. Oh, I got I got a speeding ticket today, but I probably saved a life at the same time.
Yeah, telling the officer every single time, you know what? Hey, you know what, sir? Worth it.
Yeah. No, I will willingly pay this speeding ticket. And the cop's like, yeah, I know.
Hey, no. I need you to write it as soon as you can. Give me the max fine. Throw the book at me. I need you to get back out on the streets. Okay? Listen, I saw someone flashing lights earlier, so you need to just pull everyone over.
Yeah. Yeah,
you should probably deploy the spike strip while you have me pulled over.
You should actually change routes in a zigzagging motion for the rest of the day, arresting anybody you come in contact with.
That's because they might be on the way. Like, we need to start arresting people while they're on the way to commit the crime. Mm-hmm. Like, in the thought of the crime,
Who do you think kidnaps babies? Do you think it's maybe their dad?
Yeah, for sure, right? It's like that's every single time.
It's like that's the only baby. I mean, sorry, there's probably other kinds of baby kidnapping, but for the most part, yeah, it's
uncles do it too.
It's their dad who's not allowed to have the baby in the car.
And who the cop is going to do everything in their power not to do anything about.
Listen, okay, even if it is their baby, even if it is that dad's baby, I just watched this movie over the weekend. There was fucking heroin in the baby's diaper.
Oh, what?
So you're just driving along and you're seeing, oh wow, this man looks upstanding. He's got a mustache. He's got a bouncy baby girl in the back seat. Think again, bucko. That diaper is loaded, and I ain't talking about poopy.
I was just on the dark web, and I found out. You know how they identify each other, the heroin babies? They have the baby on board sticker, but it's the funny baby from The Hangover with the glasses.
Oh shit!
It's that baby, and it's his baby on board, but it's the funny glasses baby. And that's how you know it's going to be a heroin baby.
Right. The way you know that it's a good, normal baby is if it says baby up in this bitch.
That's how you know it's a solid baby. That's a good, regular baby.
That's the episode, folks. Thanks so much for listening. Again, if you want to support the show, if you want to help us do this thing, we love doing it, but we can use all the help we can get. You're helping us pay our bills, buy groceries in Brandon's America. Hard thing to do here. You can help us do that at patreon.com/Minion Death Cult, patreon.com/Minion Death Cult, where for only $3.11 a month, you'll get 4 bonus episodes.
And remember, I
Sorry,
do this show.
Let me clarify that. 4 episodes a month. I just didn't want to be redundant and say month again, but it's a bonus episode every week.
Every week. And also, I do this show off of a generator. This show is ran off of gas. So think about that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I put a sticker on my generator.
Tony has to pull like a lawnmower ripcord to start his interface.
Yeah. It's how we do it. And with the gas prices, these episodes might get a little shorter,
Remember to go to youtube.com/Minion Death Cult and subscribe there to see all these clips, on their own, share them with friends, share that that crazy Jeff Dunham story we all love so
good.
much. If
So
you're a
good.
new listener, that's probably a fun story to revisit because it happened in January of 2020. So
I forgot that you actually show me what he looks like live in the recording. I forgot that it's like a live reveal.
it's kind of
and
people's favorite part of
it's-
that story.
Because
Is
it's
your reaction to me showing you a photo of the guy.
I'll still think about the guy every once in a while, and I get a nice chuckle. It's amazing.
I saw that guy I'll probably see him
Yeah,
again soon. I see that guy around Seattle. Like, I saw him waving to cops driving by. I saw him leaning over to talk into a bassinet at a baby during the height of the pandemic.
Probably singing to that baby. Look at you, little baby. I'm saying hi to you. I'm saying hello, baby. Is there heroin in your diaper?
All right, yeah. So support us at patreon.com/Minion Death Cult. Subscribe to get clips of the show at youtube.com/Minion Death Cult. Follow us on social media at Minion Death Cult. I am at Flieldy, Flieldy on Twitter. Tony is at Word is Bond. Let's get the fuck out of here, Tony.
Peace.